Happy St. Patrick's Day, my lassies and laddies. It's this time of the year again. And of course, I was researching a wee bit of an Irish recipe like last year. So today we make what is called Irish soda bread. You know, the Germans have their specialty bread, which is rye bread. The Italians have ciabatta, the Irish have soda bread. So let's see how it turns out. I never did it before. It's an experiment. Okay, let's get started. I squeezed the juice of one lemon. I want to show you, I really squeezed the juice of one lemon. Here is the half lemon, the last one. Because some people send me emails, you always use store-bought juice. No, I have a lemon tree, but sometimes I don't have lemon juice because I use a lot. So 1 cup of soy milk or plant milk with lemon juice. And you let that stand about 15 minutes and it curdles, kind of looks like buttermilk. So we need that. I prepared that for you and I put it down now so that you can see what I'm doing. I have the oven heated on 425, and this is my dry ingredients. These are 1 3/4 cup of whole wheat pastry flour. Then I have 1 3/4 cup of whole wheat white flour, a teaspoon salt, and a teaspoon baking soda. And that's why it's called soda bread, because the baking soda is in there. I didn't know that. I researched that. And you know, the Irish immigrants to the US, they came through Ellis Island. They had it much worse than I had when I immigrated to the US. And I kind of, I don't know, the store said no, Irish need not apply. They overcame a lot of obstacles. I don't consider them white privilege, by the way. And I just there are songs when I was homesick. When I came here and I was homesick, the first year it was the hardest. You know, I listened to songs. The group's called McClouds. Are from my hometown, actually, from Germany, but they do Irish folk songs. And the song Chrissy Moore sang, "Missing You," that was one of them I really could relate to. You're over there in a strange country with for me, a strange language, no family, no friends. It's hard. It's hard until you involve yourself again and build your new home. So all the Irish, the tough Irish who were very poor and came over to the US, I see what you've done, and that's a pretty good deal. Okay, so 1 3/4 cup of the pastry flour, 1 3/4 cup of the white whole wheat flour, a teaspoon salt, a teaspoon soda. That's it for the dry ingredients, and we mix it through. Then what we do is we put that buttermilk in it. Well, I call it buttermilk. It's 1 cup's plant milk and the juice of 1 lemon. Put it in. What they say is to crumble it with to stir it around with your fingertips until it's like crumbly, like breadcrumbs kind of consistency, you know. So this is what I'm doing right now here. Mix it up. We put We put the applesauce in it, 2 tablespoons. 2 tablespoons applesauce, unsweetened. Yeah. It's like an egg replacement too, but we have another one coming. We have the flaxegg. So this is one tablespoon flaxmeal and 3 tablespoons water. Actually, I should have done a little well, so it's done really nicely. So well it a little bit. And then we mix the whole thing together. You might need a little bit more milk. We have to, it should be consistent dough. They say to mix it with the hand. It should not be too sticky. We will see. As I said, that's an experiment. I baked bread before, but never a soda bread. So it's new for me too. I just researched an Irish recipe, which I follow here. It's not my recipe. It doesn't give the creator. It just says Irish, original Irish recipe. So you will see, and that veganized, vegan recipe. So no eggs in there. Okay. It's a little sticky for my taste, so what we do is we put flour on the surface here and we just knead it from there. I like to knead on a surface. I think it's easier. Ooh, hey, missing you. I give all for the price of a flight. Oh, hey, missing you. Under Piccadilly's neon. So you young people, take my advice. If you're crossing the ocean, you better think twice. That's from Chrissy Moore's song. It's one of my favorite Irish songs, actually. He sings from an Irish who moved out to England in the 1800s, and he's homesick for his girlfriend, I guess. Anyway, anyhow, I like the Irish music a lot. And in San Francisco, it's a big St. Patrick's Day, you know, everybody is Irish. A lot of drinking is going on. Actually, the police in Gilroy has a alcohol control, so be careful tonight. They said it on their Facebook. That looks pretty good to me. Huh? What do you think, me lassies and laddies? So I'm gonna, don't over knead it, because then it doesn't rise. It has no rising ingredient except of the soda. So the next step we have to do, that looks good. Oh, should I put walnuts in it? What do you think? Maybe a few. I like it. So you can do raisins, you can do walnuts, you can leave it as is. You know what? I leave it as is. I like plain bread. I really like it. So what we have to do now, oops, I got a little twisted here. We have to make a cross in the middle. Everything is with a cross in Ireland. Anyway, see that? I made a cross. What we do now is I wash my hands. First things first. Alright. Are you seeing my pot here? No. Get you up a little. Yeah, it might work better. And I put that on. You can put that one on there. Parchment paper. So you have a cookie sheet lined with parchment paper. And here we need a little pot. We turn on. We need a 1/4 cup water and a teaspoon corn or potato starch. Either one is fine. I guess arrowroot flour would work too. What you have to do is to whisk it. You whisk it in the water. You don't want clumps. And you see it's a milky consistency. And we let it heat until it's clear. So pretty much clear. More water. It looks like jello. See that? Like clear jello. And what we do is we take a brush and brush it onto our bread, into the little slits. So we basically glaze our loaf of bread with it. Now, when this is done, the boy goes into the oven. $425. I will put it in the oven now for about 15 minutes. Then I put the heat down to 375, and then it has to go another 25 to 30 minutes depending on your oven. And I see you again when it comes out of the oven, okay? And here we are back again. I'm about to take our bread out of the oven. I just want to let you know Addie is sick. That's why Tater Cowboy Jr. couldn't cook today. We were at the Berryessa flea market yesterday. She threw up 4 times. So we had to go home and put her to bed. She was sick last week, all that week. And hopefully she will be better tomorrow. So no riding today, no baking. Anyway, and I'm taking out the bread. The big moment has come. Ooh, it's hot in here, that's for sure. Oh, that's nice. Looking nice. It's golden. I don't know if you can see it. It's golden and looks really nice. we should do a test if it's done. So either with a sharp knife or a wooden, like a little stick, you try if it's done. And it comes out dry. Yeah, perfect. Oh, and it's soft, really cool. Yeah. So we take the bread. Here is what you have to do. You put it oops. In order to let it cool, you put it on one of these grids. But you also have to wrap it in a kitchen towel. You all know my strudel towel, which I only use for baking. You wrap your loaf. Let me see the loaf again first. See, was to see the cross, how it came out. So when it has to cool for 30 minutes before you eat it. And you wrap it and let it cool. All right, that's all that's left. Turn off your oven, and while it cools, I will pour myself a vegan Bailey, one of you leprechauns sent over. See, almond milk, vegan Bailey. Irish, we stayed with the Irish, and I pour it myself a little Bailey on ice. Cheerio! And all you lassies and laddies, have a good St. Patrick's Day. I will definitely show you when I cut the bread, so there will be another section on the movie for a few minutes. And you leprechauns, if you can let me know where the pot of gold is hidden at the end of the rainbow, I would appreciate it. Thank you. See you in 30 minutes. All right, bread has cooled. It's really springy, I noticed, so it's not, you know, too dense. Look at it again. It says a golden brown color. I guess when I take whole wheat flour instead of whole wheat pastry flour, it would be a little darker if you prefer that. I like it that way, actually. So now cut it. Look how nice it comes out, huh? First I try. Very good. And I'm gonna pour myself a little orange marmalade on it. It's gonna be my breakfast. I'm not taking butter, like the Irish would do probably. Okay, that makes me feel Irish today. I'm German. Kiss me, I'm not Irish. But don't pinch me. I don't pinch you either. Look at that, huh? Good. It's neutral, it's not sweet, the spread. So I'm glad I didn't put walnuts in, so I can use it with like chives and garlic or something, and also with sweet stuff. So I like the neutral. Very good. Absolutely. Great bread. Have a great St. Patrick's Day, you lassies and laddies.